The Incas Geography by Julia Conti and Roberto Raposo.
Introduction. The top right picture, we have the South America map. That's at the yellow part we can see the big coastline that the Incan Empire had. The bottom of the picture we can see that it's not expensive to all, but it was very big. The temple, we can see that they make a lot of gods and sculptures. Also inside they make ceremonies and rituals. In the last picture, we have their landforms that consists in mountains, forests, and even bridges across the large oceans.
Who was the most important god or emperor? The Inca Empire, the most important god was Inti, the sun god. Inti was considered the ancestor of the Inca rulers, and the emperor, known as the Spa Inca, was believed to be his direct descendant. The Spa Inca was both a political and religious leader, regarded as the living representative of Inti on earth. The most famous Spa Inca was Pachacuti, that's renowned from 1438 to 1471, who is credited with transforming the Inca into a powerful empire, expanding its territory and establishing many of the foundations of the Inca culture and governance.
Was the Incan Empire big? Yes, the Incan Empire was very big. It extended almost to all of the coastline of the South America. The Incan Empire at 1521, it was the biggest of their territory that they expanded through Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Chile, and Argentina, all in the coastline, and it was so big that it almost covered most of 30% of the South American land at the moment.
Was their land fertile? Yes, it was quite fertile, but it depended much on the territory because they lived on different territories, such as deserts, rainforests, and mountains.
What was the capital of the Incan Empire? The capital of the Incan Empire, it was Cusco. Cusco was a strategic place because it had a very good location because it was in the center of the Incan Empire and it was very large.
Was Cusco an important place? Yes, it was a very important place. It was the center of the Incan Empire, and it has had different structures like monuments, temples, and many other things.
What was the economy income of the Incas? The economy income of the Incas was based in trade, agriculture, and a lot of wealth.
What was the money of the Incas? The money of the Incas was this type of necklace. This showed that they were rich and they could pay for stuff with that necklace. This necklace could also be traded for many things like food and plants and materials for their houses.
Could the Amazon forest impacted the Incas? Yes, it impacted a lot. The Amazon rainforest was one of the principal forests that they used to hike and to make crops. Another thing they liked a lot to make at the Amazon rainforest was to make crops. Crops such as beans or wheat. This was one of the main impacted things that the Amazon forest provided. And another thing finally that the Amazon forest also impacted the Incas, it was that they built a lot of empires there because it had a rough structure and it was very difficult to invade in case of like robbery or like theft.
Did they have military tactics? Yes, they had, because Pachacuti helped them have more military tactics. They had military tactics so they could defend their emperor and defend their territory too.
How the Incas managed bodies of water. The Incas managed bodies of water by using a lot of different types of tactics, like reusing it and also building bridges. But one of the most important things they made was to collect the water from the rain and then reuse it at their home, like to take baths, to clean things, or to even clean water, to have access goods for clean water. And another thing, the bridges were very important because these bridges was like a vast bridge and a big bridge, so they could connect two parts of their large empire.
Do the Incas have important temples or monuments? Yes, they have. This beautiful temple can be known as Corichanga. It was the most important and most sacred temples in the Inca
Do the
Empire.
Incas have important geographic locations? Yes, the Incas have the Amazon rainforest, that is a very vast rainforest, and they also have the Andes Mountains, that it was a great source of food because it was very cold there, and they also make a lot of empires there.